so that seemed like a fairly natural transition to Star Trek. They want Shakespearean actors. They can handle the dialogue, and there is a style and a presentation sort of style that they, and so that's, and actually I came into Hollywood quite by accident. Although I really wanted to be an actor, Broadway was my, or actually I was a purist, so it was off Broadway, where all the serious stuff happened. Broadway was song and dance and all that stuff. But I came to Hollywood on a 2-week vacation, and that was 20 years ago. So that's a long 2 weeks. But,
did you have any interest in science fiction before you started acting in like Star Trek and stuff?
I did. I had a job at college. One of the many jobs I had was at the student union in the media center. I'm talking 1975. The media center was tapes, those headphones and stuff. I'm sorry. But so this was the cushiest job section of the job that I had, and I would go in at I don't know, like 3:30 or whatever, and Star Trek was always on. And once I did all my paperwork, I was all set to watch Star Trek. And if anyone wanted anything, then you were to find me. So I would watch Star Trek 5 days a week. I mean, it was great. And so I guess that started my interest in sci-fi. And also, as an actor, you automatically are drawn to things that you think you may have a role in. If there's nothing in it for me, I could care less about the movie. Sorry, it's all about me.
How did your family feel about you going into acting?
Oh man, that's interesting. My father was a military man, okay? And he would have loved me to have gone into the military, and that was the furthest thing from my mind. Now I knew my great-grandfather, my maternal great-grandfather, so my mom's side, her grandfather was kind of a big deal. He was knighted and stuff like that because he owned, not because, but he owned 101 movie theaters in and around Calcutta. So I guess he was like the closest thing to modern day AMC, And I always knew that about him, but I thought he was just he was a businessman. Well, it wasn't until much later, when I was in New York, my wife was browsing through the New York Public Library, and she found a book on Bengali theater. And she was curious, and pulled it out and found my great-grandfather's name there. And it turned out that he himself was actually an actor. Now get this. So he was an actor. His 2 siblings were female impersonators. Okay, because at the time, women were not on the stage, right? Well, turns out he was also responsible for he was the first person in India to put women on the stage. So I guess he put his brothers